Yeah, so I've been in a relationship for 10 years with someone online who I haven't seen for 10 years. What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, hi, how are you? And welcome to my channel. Anyway, today's video is a bit of a story time. I'm about to spill my secret with regards to the relationship I've been having for 10 years. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you guys the story of how we met, how we started dating. This video is a collaboration with Brandon Mars. All the little animations that you guys are gonna be seeing, all the cartoon clips, like that's him. So I'll link his channel down below and you guys should subscribe as well and subscribe to my channel. Yeah, so anyway, I think it's time that I just start telling you guys the story. I don't know if any of my friends even know about this. I feel like only the person and I know, and one of my closest friends, but yeah, I'm just gonna tell you guys now. So how did it begin? So I used to live in Zimbabwe, and I went to this school, right? So what happened is, I think my friend liked this guy, but my friend and I mean, she was like my boss. Like, I was very shy and I wouldn't talk much, so she liked him and I didn't even care. Like, I knew I kind of liked him, but I was like, whatever, cool. Okay, I always liked him, but I realized he started liking me. So this is how it happened, and I'm already picturing it in my head, but now I'm gonna take out the images in my head and speak them out to you guys. So what happened is, there was this day. I was in grade 5, and the thing is, in our classes we had 3 separate grade 5 classes. So there were I was in one class, he was also in the same class, and my best friend was also in the class, but she didn't really care. Anyway, so one day, what we had to do is, when we're leaving the class for break time, since we're in 3 rows, and then what happens is, one week the row this side will leave first to leave, and then the middle one, and then the last one. And then the next week it'll be the middle one to leave first, and then the next week it'll be the last one. So what happened is, there was a week where he was sitting on this side of the tables, right? And what happened is, because you have to go to the back and then walk past the table at the left, walk past it and then come out the door, which was on the left. So he would come from the back, and then he left a letter on my table, and I was still sitting there. So he left a letter, and that happened, and I would read the letter. Oh, I like you, right? He would write, I like you. And then the day when it's my turn to leave first, I would somehow leave a letter on his desk too. So I leave the letter on his desk, and I was like, I like you too. And we did that for a bit. Like, he would leave a letter. So that was me replying. When he comes, he leaves a letter, and then when it's my turn, I leave a letter. So it's like, that was like texting, you know, in 2008 when we didn't have phones. Yeah, so it was like very cute. I really wish I still had the letters, but I don't. And that's what happened. And then there was a day where he dropped a letter on my desk, right? And I took the letter. I was so excited. Anyway, I took the letter and I read it. And then he was like, Tanaka, I really like you. Will you be my girlfriend, right? And now, me as a shy person, I've never had a boyfriend. I've never dealt with boys in that way. So I was just like shook, right? Like, I thought we're just gonna pass around letters and just have fun, but it wasn't like that. So he left a letter on my desk asking me to be his girlfriend, and I was just like, whoa. How old was I? I was 10. I'm 10 years old. I don't know how to make such big decisions. I couldn't even decide what to do with my hair back then, or what to put in front of my book, or like how I want my handwriting. You know how you change your handwriting? Like, I couldn't even decide that. Now I'm supposed to decide if I want to date this boy or not. Like, I don't even know what dating is, you know? So I decided that I needed some advice. I needed to link up with the know-it-alls, the masters of this, which is not even true, because the person I talked to had never had a boyfriend as well. But yeah, she was one of my best friends. Her name was Samantha. Yeah, so I went. Samantha was like it was during break time, so she was at the field. She was like waiting for me because we're in separate classes. So I went to Samantha and I was like, Samantha, look, he asked me to be his girlfriend. I don't know what to say. Like, I couldn't make the decision on my own. Like, if I'm gonna date him, you're in this with me, babes. So she was like, she was also a very like low-key person. Like, she didn't deal with boys, like she wasn't into that. So she was like, dude, I don't know, like, do you like him? And I was like, yeah, you know, I like him. And then she was like, then say yes, right? So then I was excited. Now I'm gonna say yes. So I wrote him a letter and I left it on his desk, and I was like, yes, I'll be your girlfriend. Cool. So that was it. Like, this guy and I never talked. We never talked. I guess we'd just say hi to each other and act shy around each other when we'd see each other. But we're in grade 5. Like, I was shy. So we never talked. Like, our conversation was those letters. So cool. And I didn't know where to go on from then. So what happened is that day when I had said yes, my friend's mom, Samantha's mom, and my mom, they came to fetch me, Samantha and I, from school. And my mom was like, okay, it was a Friday. My mom was like, okay, Tanaka, tomorrow we're moving to South Africa. Yes. It's like, tomorrow we're going to South Africa. And then I was like, okay. So in my mind, we're not moving, right? We're just going there for like a weekend or something. I'd never been. My dad was working here though, so it made sense. Like, we're going to see my dad. So we get home. The house is packed, guys. They're selling our furniture. And then that's when I realized that we're actually like leaving, we're moving. So keep in mind, I had just said yes to this boy. I don't have a phone. I can't contact this boy. I talked to my friend Samantha before we left, and I was like, dude, like, how am I gonna keep in contact with my boyfriend? I'm so small, with my boyfriend. And she was like, and I asked her to like try. Oh, no, that's not what happened. What happened is I left for South Africa, and yeah, we're living. Yeah, Samantha gave my boyfriend my mom's phone number. So there was a day when I think I was messaging, like, you know how there was no WhatsApp, so it was actual text. So I was texting, and then he was like, I'm gonna call you. So he called me, and I remember I went into the bathroom and we talked there for a bit, and he was like, oh, my airtime's gonna finish, so I need to go. And that continued for a bit. I think it was like a week. Like, he would call me and then we'd talk for a bit. And I don't even know what I was saying to him. What were we talking about? Maybe I was just asking me how South Africa is, but we talked. And yeah, so there was a time, I think my mom or dad, they changed their phone numbers. So, and then he stopped contacting me. Like, we didn't talk. So yeah, years went on, and I'm just like, I was very confused. I was like, do I still have a boyfriend? Like, we don't talk, but like, is he still my boyfriend? You know, because I was young, I was very confused. Like, I didn't know what was going on. So then a few years passed on. Then I got Facebook. Yeah, and then we added each other on Facebook. I forget who added who first. So we added each other on Facebook. We started talking. Then I got WhatsApp. Then he was like, let's talk on WhatsApp. So I went to WhatsApp, and I was just like, we texted, and I was like, you know, we're still dating, right? He was like, yeah, like, we've never broken up. And then, so like, we said it as a joke though, but it was like, yeah, we've never broken up, so we're technically still dating. So now it's been 10 years and we're still dating. I feel like this is the longest relationship I've ever had, and it makes me so sad because I haven't seen him in a long time, and I don't know, I feel like we've lost touch. It's just been hard because I know, like, in my heart I really care about him, and he's just like the love of my life. I feel like we're gonna date for a very long time, and then one day he's gonna show up, and then he's gonna propose the day we meet again. Okay guys, no. That whole emotional thing was just an act. Like, yeah, it's just an inside joke. We say we're still dating, but we're not. But I just thought it was funny. So anyway, that was the story of my 10-year relationship online. it's been hard. I guess we've both cheated on each other multiple times, but that's how open the relationship is, and I feel like that's just goals, you know, that's just goals. You guys know that you're gonna come back together at the end of the day, and you're just gonna be babes, you know. But like, no. I'm just kidding, guys. I just wanted to tell that story, and I hope you enjoyed. Everything is true. Everything is true. It's just that the whole dating for 10 years thing is just an inside joke, and I just thought it would be funny to tell this story. Do we still talk? No, we don't talk. Like, I haven't talked to him in years, and I don't plan on it. Hopefully, you know, one day I'll actually have a relationship that lasts longer than 10 years, or at least 6 months. Yeah. So anyway, guys, that was my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it, because I enjoyed telling it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You should come back for more. You should subscribe, you know, leave a like, a comment. I don't know what other stories you want to know about my life. I have had many life experiences with regards to boys, and yeah, I don't mind sharing them, because for me they're like a joke now. Like, it's just funny that I went through all that, and it's funny to see how far I've come. So yeah, everything that happens in your life is a life experience, you know. You learn from it. You can tell stories like I have from it. If something bad happens, something good will always happen to make you forget that bad thing. So don't dwell on the bad thing for too long. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. If you're writing exams, I hope it's going well. If you're waiting for marks, I'm praying with you, babes. And boy, if you want to be babes, you can be babes too. Like, I don't discriminate. And again, shout out to Brandon Mars for the animations. You guys should subscribe to him. Peace, love, and happiness to you all. Bye.